Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you in YouTube land. Word of Truth channel. Word of Truth. Word of Truth. Welcome back to the channel. So we've been talking about why are there so many deceived people? Let me pray. Lord, let us not be deceived. Let us understand your teachings. Give us the strength, wisdom, and desire to know you better by reading your word and studying and thinking, using our brain. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. We love you. We honor you. We praise you. We exalt you. Because you give us everlasting life. Amen. You're welcome. Darling. Sweet pea. So I've been arguing. It's not even an argument. You can't argue that if you're a Christian, you can't argue that you're a God. You're a small g God. You're the son. You're in the family of God, so you're a God. In the Hebrew, Elohim, you're an angelic being. Elohim. 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 Let us make him and her in our image. Let us replicate them like us. Let's make them like us. Is what we said, what I agreed to. See, when you're an angel, you agree on spiritual things. And the Lord said to the angels, said to me, and the ones like me, the ones who are servants, let's get to work. Let's make man in our image. Let's get the dust and form it and then put our spirit in it. So when you have the Spirit of God, you're a God. You're a child of God. You're a creation. You're a created being. You were created by God, so He made you like Him. So you're a God. And there's idiots like Casey from Enter the Stars and Marcy T that say they're Christians, but they don't have wisdom. So I'm going to read some Proverbs. I was going to do the woman at the well. I might go to the end of that. There's an interesting thing that Jesus tells her at the end, but I like this. Wisdom is better than rubies. I'd rather be me and only have 20 views per video than Casey and have $6,000 a month or whatever he makes by being a fucking demon on his little Enter the Stars. Decode that. He wants to enter you. He wants to possess you. If you're a star, if you're an angelic being, he wants to enter you with his evil wickedness. Enter the stars. The stars are the angels. We're the light of the world. The angels are entities up there watching you. Anyhow, I don't want to get into that, but enter the stars. Possess God's people is what he's trying to do. Does not wisdom cry and understanding put forth her voice? Of course I do. Do I cry out? Do I scream? Do I yell? Am I passionate? Yeah. That's what wisdom does. It tries to expand itself. Because there's so little of it. It's crying out for more wisdom, but you can't find it anywhere because you have people like Marcy T and people like Tony Williams and people like Casey and people like Gabar and Tahar. They're everywhere. Like the lady said yesterday. You saw her. I was just sitting there getting my drink on, and they wanted a spot. They needed a spot for their friend, so they said, "Are you leaving?" I said, "I am now. I'm here every day. I don't need to take up a spot. You guys are here together having fun." "Yeah, I'm leaving." And the lady walked up and she had faith on her shirt. And I said, "Yeah, there's not too many." She goes, I said, "There's a bunch of demons out here." And she goes, "Yeah, they're everywhere." She has faith. She sees that there's no wisdom. She sees a bunch of knuckleheads like I do. I'm not judging you. That's your knuckleheadness is your issue. Marcy T. I had hope for you. I put your name in my book. She's in the book. Wisdom stands at the top of the high places by way in the places of the path. She cries at the gate, at the entry of the city, at the coming in, at the doors. Unto you, O man, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. I'm calling you out, Casey and Marcy T, because you guys are acting like sons of men instead of sons of God. Unto you, O man, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. O you simple, understand wisdom, and you fools, be ye of an understanding heart. What do I say all the time, brothers and sisters? It's all about your heart. Your heart should be full of light emanating. You should be saying beautiful things to people, being lovely, being nice, kind, generous, uplifting, encouraging. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things. No one wants to listen to something good. Everyone wants to hear bad news. Bad news. Everyone wants to hear about the car crash that killed 8 people, the bomb that went off in the fucking cafeteria, the dude that raped a little girl and put her body in a barrel. You don't want to hear about God. You don't want to hear about how wonderful it could be if you started focusing on things that are good. In Colossians, it says, focus on the things above, not below. And so people like Casey and Marcy T, they love talking about the darkness. They decode these demonic movies, and they look for every little clue that attaches to something dark and dismal and sad and deceptive and all that. So it's here, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. No one knows what is right. Very few people want to hear what's right. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. I'm not vile, I'm profane. Most prophets are profane, if you didn't know that. Why is I was thinking about this yesterday. Why is the prophet profane? Why does the Lord call the prophet dirty? How's he say it? We're defiled. Why is the prophet profane? Do you know? Why am I profane? Because I'm of the truth, but I live in a land of lies. The prophet is profane because he knows the lies. I know the lies because I know the truth. You can't know the truth until you understand the lies. And saying that you're not a God, that's a lie. And that's why the prophet is profane, because wickedness is an abomination to my lips. Marcy T and Casey and Street Ministers for Christ, Tony Williams, Begore, Tahar, their wickedness sets me off because people believe their lies, and it makes the prophet insane. Makes me go insane. I struggle every day without any help. I look at wickedness every day because I know the truth, and I hear it, and then I have people like Marcy T and Casey that have a bunch of followers. Thank God no one hates me that bad. You guys, most of you can tell that I'm not against you. I'm against wickedness. I'm against stupidity. I'm against ignorance. Anyway, all the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. Not perverse, profane. Perverse means you're trying to trick people. That's what Casey does. That's what Black Hebrew Israelism is. It's perversion. It's perverting the truth and saying that, oh, all black people are Israel. Anyway, really. They are all plain to him that understands, and right to them that find knowledge. You guys know that I'm not talking shit. That's the problem. Everyone's like, I don't really want to hear the truth. I don't blame you. The truth is hard to hear. That's why the prophet is profane. Because we have knowledge and wisdom. We see the world for what it is. Receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. Casey, you're better off buddying up with me than fighting against me for money. Marcy T, you love that bullshit, don't you? He's famous. He makes money. He's been on YouTube all his time. He knows how to decode. He knows how to edit. He knows how to pull up a bunch of bullshit. He knows how to talk bullshit too. I can see right through his spiel. Wisdom dwells with prudence. I'm not going to go into that. This is the one I wanted to get. It was 12:15. Proverbs. We're in Proverbs, by the way. Sorry. A lying tongue. The wicked desire the net of the evil man, but the root of the righteous yields fruit. There's no fruit on Casey's channel. He's giving you gutter scum. He's telling you you're not an eternal being. He's telling you you're not a God. All right. That's a good place to be. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips. Caught in his own trap. Marcy T, you too. You're snared by the shit you say. Calling me vile? Good luck with that, girl. That's gonna be a painful one. You're gonna be really ashamed someday when the Lord goes, "You called my servant vile?" You didn't listen to him? Anyway, but the just shall come out of trouble. You can't cause me trouble, Marcy T. I win every time. I win. Sorry, I win every time. And it's not what you think winning is, because you don't know what winning is. A man shall be satisfied with the good by the fruits of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him. Everything you say, everything you do, the way you act, the way you treat people, the way you apologize, the way you stay away from demons, the way you learn what to do and what not to do is what it's saying. What to say and what not to say. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkens unto counsel is wise. That's one of the verses that I was talking about. As far as a wise man will listen. A fool won't listen. They didn't even listen to the video enough to go, are they gonna apologize? No. Are they gonna say, fuck, I was wrong? The Bible does teach us that we are gods. Jesus said it. He said, don't you know in the scriptures it says, I told you in the scriptures that you are gods. What part of that didn't you understand? That's basically what he said. What part of I told you were gods in the scriptures don't you understand, Marcy T? You can't mistranslate that. You can't misinterpret that. He's saying it right to your fucking fat face. You're a god. What part of that don't you understand? And for Casey to come out and say that that's bullshit, you're an idiot. He that speaks truth shows forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. No one cares what you said about me, Marcy T. No one cares what you call me. You're deceitful. Darling, you're all over the map. You're a woman. You need to shut up. The lips of truth shall be established forever. But a lying tongue is but for a moment. Like I said, there's no future for you, Marcy T. There's no future for you, Casey. There's no future for you, Gabar, Tahar, Tony Williams. There's no future for you. Your bullshit is just for a moment. What I say is going to be inscribed in heaven. They're going to go, this guy fucking said it all. Over and over he said it. I've been saying this forever. I've been saying the same things forever. The truth establishes itself. That's why it's so pathetic to hear idiots like Casey and Marcy T say the stupid things they say. That's 101. I'm an angelic being. What's it say? Let's go to Hebrews 10 or 12. Sorry. Oh, Hebrews. 10. Anyway, I'm not going to look for it. It's somewhere right here. I could have swore it was 12, 13, maybe 13. So there's no angels here, huh? You said that too on your stupid video, Casey. People telling you they're angels or that they're gods. Yeah, there's angels here. I'm one of them, dick. Why am I an angel? Because I know I'm an angel, because I know I'm a divine being. I'm an Elohim. I'm part of the pantheon of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of heaven and earth. It's not difficult. It's really simple. It says, let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. Are you unaware that I'm an angel? I've told you to your face. I've told you to your face, Casey. I've told you to your face, Marcy T. You have no respect for that? Remember them that are in bonds, as bound with them. I'm here as a servant. I'm a prisoner of Christ. You have no respect for that? Remember them that are in bonds as bound with them, and them which suffer adversity, as being yourselves also in the body. I am the door. By me, if any man enters in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. What's it mean, go in and out? This is regeneration. This is reincarnation. This is the ladder that Jacob saw. He saw the angels going up and down on the ladder. That's what we do. I go up, I get a mission, I come down, I talk to you knuckleheads and suffer. Darling, dude. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief comes not, but for to steal, kill, and destroy. Right, Casey? Right, Marcy T? You're swine. You're dogs. You're beasts. You're thieves. Robbers. The thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. I'll die. I'll die for you people. I'd die for my family. That's what a wolf does. Benjamin, right? Very family oriented. That's why I'm vicious, ravenous. I'll tear you to shreds, Marcy T. In the spirit. I don't need to argue with you or get in a pissing contest with you. You have nothing. You have no weapons. It's like beating up on it's like spiritually pounding on a little child. You have no weapons to fight in the spirit. Our weapons are not carnal. The hireling flees because he is a hireling and cares not for the sheep. Casey's not going to stand by you, Marcy T. He don't give a fuck about you. He just wants you to keep coming to his channel, and he wants to keep licking your butt so that you'll keep coming back. That's what he is. He's an ass kisser. I don't kiss ass. I kick ass. I am the good shepherd and know my sheep, and I am known of mine. Jesus said it. He knows who I am, and I know who he is. He's my brother. We're very much the same. As the Father knows me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. See, that's the difference between me and most Bible teachers. I'm not a rapture retard, reprobate. Sorry. I'm not a reprobate. I'm not going anywhere until I'm going wherever my people are, and I'll fight to the death. That's what Jesus did. He died for his family. Do you know that, Marcy T? He died for us because there's no end to life. We live forever. We're eternal. What does it mean to give up your flesh here? Nothing. But you won't do it. You won't give up your flesh. You won't give up backing up Casey. You won't admit that you're wrong. Because you're not a Christian, Marcy T. And neither is Casey. You don't get it. Your wisdom is like the wisdom of a 3-year-old. Your children. You drink milk. And I don't even think you drink milk, because You Are Gods is basically about as 101 as it can get. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. Why? Because there's one God. There's not no Trinity, you Trinity troglodytes. You're another bunch of misguided Christians that don't have a clue what you're talking about. No man takes my life from me, but I lay down my life of myself. Sorry, Marcy T. Sorry, Casey. You guys are losers.